Hi guys, Righteous Rhema here, back with the Ungaslightable podcast. And today's video is this question: do you want better, or do you just want for it to get better? Do you just want for it to get better, or do you want better? So I am author of Gaslit: Escaping the Narcissist Pit, and I do videos on topics related to codependency, narcissistic abuse recovery, toxic relationships, and healthy relationships. So this video is on: do you want for it to get better? You know what your it is, and do you just want better? So I'm going to talk to you all about it getting better and just better, period. So sometimes we settle for waiting for it to get better because we know we already qualify for it. Let that settle in. Sometimes we wait for it to get better because we know we already qualify for it. You know, if it is your job, you know you already qualify for the job. You're just hoping and praying that they'll give you some overtime, or at least give you a bonus or a raise or promotion or something. And you're like, instead of you just realizing this job is not giving me what I deserve, I'm going to go apply for the better elsewhere. We'll just sit there and wait and pray for it. So, Lord, please let it get better. Please let it get better. And there's a place and a time for that. You know, sometimes you can wait around for something to improve. You know, you can't always just run from every situation, you know, from here to there, here to there, here to there. You do have to be, if there is something to be said about people who are loyal and faithful to a situation, and who, you know, so like they say, the grass is not greener on the other side, the grass is greener where you water it. So sometimes you do need to water where you are until it gets better. So if you're married to somebody, for example, you may not just want to replace him with a new husband. Or if you're married to a woman, you may not want to replace her with a newer model. You may just want to just work on your relationship, go into a marriage counselor. But there are certain situations when it comes to toxic, narcissistic people where it ain't gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better. And you just need to go for better. So one reason, like I said before, one reason we settle for waiting for it to get better is because we feel a little insecure. We feel, you know, like we're not good enough for better. We feel like, now this man I got here, I can convince him to get a better job. Or you may say, I can convince my wife to work on her cleaning habits. Or I can, you know, I can convince my spouse to dress better. Or convince my wife to have better hygiene or whatever, or lose some weight. You feel like at least I qualify for them. They propose me. They say yes to the proposal. They marry me. Spend 10 years. I'll stick with it. And again, when it comes to marriage, you know, I surely recommend you wait for it to get better when it's possible. But then there are times when you marry the wrong person who is a narcissist, and it will not get better. Now, as you all know, as rule of thumb, I don't speak on marriages. I don't tell people to get divorced ever. I don't speak on marriages. I speak on, like, you know, dating, people who are boyfriend, girlfriend, even engaged people. But I don't speak on marriages. I let, you know, you handle that between you and your spouse and God and your family. But I'm talking about just in relationships in general. Sometimes you're gonna need a new group of people. Like, let's say you got a group of friends who are very toxic, and let's say they always want to do it. All they want to do is engage in bad habits and do bad things that are detrimental to their bodies and their organs, and they just do criminal activity. You could say, well, I'm going to pray and hope that my friends become good, productive citizens of society. I pray that my friends get saved. I pray that my friends just be good people. But sometimes your group of friends are who they are. They choose to be who they want to be. And it's up to you to decide, do I want a better group of friends? Now, you may say, it's a nursery rhyme I heard. It said, make new friends, but keep the old. One is other and the other is gold. Keep new friends, but make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. One is silver and the other is gold. So, you know, there's treasure, you know, your old friends, you know them since elementary, middle school, high school, you have all your memories with them in college, great times, good times. But sometimes you all, where you're going, your old group of friends don't qualify, and they don't care to qualify, and they don't have to qualify. They don't have to want to go do better and be more. You know, so sometimes you have to go for better. Sometimes better is not here. Now, if there's potential for what you have here to get better, you can stick with this. But I would say give it a timeline. Don't wait forever. Don't wait for them forever to get better. You know, if you give them a time, okay, I'm going to give them about a year, and I'm going to have to move on to some other stuff, you know. Apartments. I live in apartments, okay? So every year, I move to a different apartment. You know, one time I got stuck into a lease for 2 years, but I do a year. And because I feel like I can always do better. I feel like I can always find a better apartment. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm getting a house, you got to stick with the house to get equity. But I'm not going to stick with an apartment when I know if I keep telling you about fixing this issue, and you ain't fixed what I told you about before. I'm not going to sign a new lease and resubscribe to the foolishness. I'm going to find an apartment that's better, maybe a better price, better, safer neighborhood, better response to management requests. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make a decision, you all. Do I want for it to get better, or do I just want better, period? And I have decided that I just want better, period. Now, there are some people, of course, you don't just throw people away. People are not disposable, but there are some relationships that you have with people that they're not going to get better. They're not trying. You told them for 5 years. They have not tried. You know, you got a roommate, you living with your roommate. That girl ain't got a job in 5 years. You've been paying all the rent for 5 years. She's not going to get any better. I would suggest you find another roommate or move out on your own. A job. You've been at the job for 10 years. They ain't give you a raise. They ain't give you a raise in 10 years. I suggest you update your resume and go apply on LinkedIn or Indeed.com. It's not going to get any better. You're at a church. The pastor consistently not teaching the Bible, consistently teaching false doctrine, using you for your money. I would suggest you go find a better church, okay? So, because you want a better quality of life. I mean, y'all, we're only on earth for like, 70, 80, 90 years. You ain't going to be here that long. The little time you're going to be here, make it enjoyable. You're on earth for like, some people going to be on earth for 40, 50 years. Some 60, 70, some 80, 90. Some will be blessed to see 100. But like, you're not going to be here that long, so why would you live miserable the few decades you have on earth? You know what I'm saying? You may not even live the next year. Why would you be miserable to the end of the year if you're not going to live you're not going to live to the next year? So I would suggest that you, the better quality of life, Jesus came that we may have life and that more abundantly. And I want to have an abundant life now. I don't want to just wait for the what it said, the great pie in the sky and the great by and by. I want all my goodies, all my crown, I want my crown, my robes, everything in heaven. But I want some good stuff on earth too. Okay, I want a good job that pays me well. I want to be able to take care of my loved ones if I need to. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be sitting there miserable because I want to be loyal. Okay, I'm going to stay here and be miserable because I'm just loyal to this job. But you got friends who left the job and went on and making twice as much as you make. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, y'all, you need to go for better. Because if you're dating a narcissist or a toxic person, their potential is not there. So we assume potential means potential to do better or to get better. Some people's potential is to get worse. Not all potential is up higher in an upward trajectory. Some people's potential is to go downwards. So you got, when you're with somebody that you're wanting to get better, ask yourself, with what they showed me for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, did that have potential to get better or the potential to get worse? If you see the potential is going to get worse and not better, I think you should leave and go for better. But like I said, sometimes we don't go for better because we don't feel we qualify for better. We feel like, okay, I qualify for him. I can get him, to do this, then the third, get a better job, have her clean around the house, have her answer my phone calls more often, and then it'll get better. But I'm telling you, you think you don't qualify for a better. The reason you're stuck with what you got because you feel like, I ain't gonna qualify for no better apartment, I ain't gonna qualify for no house, I ain't gonna qualify for no better car, I ain't gonna qualify for no better job, no one's gonna want to hire me, no one's gonna want to have me, no group of friends is gonna want me. You know what I'm saying? So you stick with the group that you have because you're thinking that no one else is gonna want you. But what I suggest that you do is that you need to get better. You need to qualify for better. Like with my credit score, for example, as I increase my credit score, I qualify for better things. But what if you're irresponsible with your credit, don't want to pay your bills on time, you run your credit card, max your credit card out, you don't keep your balance low. When your credit is bad, you don't qualify for better things. So sometimes you need to get better. If you get better, it will get better. Or if it don't get better, you can qualify for better. So I would suggest that you work on yourself. Self-esteem, confidence is a must. When your confidence is good, when your self-esteem is good, I'm talking about open doors. You get so many better opportunities, but you have to know that you deserve better. I know this person that sucked me for 10 years. At least they're with me. At least they're here. At least they sucked me for 10 years. But they don't really appreciate you. They don't care enough to make themselves better or to make a relationship better. So I would suggest that you work on yourself and update your resume and apply for a better job. You can make $10,000 more a year. Wouldn't they make your life better once you have a nicer home? Your kids will be in a safer neighborhood, go to a better school district. You see what I'm saying? You have a car that doesn't break down as much. If you qualify for more, you have a better car. You want to go to a better church, get better training, and grow more spiritually and developmentally. So spiritually, you can develop more in your spirit. So I suggest that you work on yourself. And so you're going to have to work on some of your flaws. If you're a lazy person, you're going to have to be a little more hardworking. You're going to be a little bit more diligent. You got to stop being so lazy. You got to stop settling. You got to work on your self-esteem, work on your childhood issues that cause you to have low self-esteem and think that you deserve bad people, bad friends, bad jobs, bad opportunities. So again, you all, if you want for better, you're going to have to maybe get a little bit. You may already be where you need to be. Not everyone needs to get better. Some people are just already where they need to be, but their self-esteem is just not there, and they just have to get better self-esteem to try for more. It's nothing to put a resume out. Just update your resume. Update it tonight. Put it on Indeed, LinkedIn, Career Builder, whatever. But your self-esteem is not there yet. So you qualify. You got the education. You got the skills. You got the experience. You just don't think you deserve better. But you deserve better. You deserve better. I can't say you deserve the best. I don't know you to know you deserve the best. But I know you deserve better. Please, you all, visit my website, www.writeousrhema.com, www.writeousrhema.com. My book is in pre-sale, but I would like for you all to wait until June 1st, the official release date, to buy my book off of Amazon. Please buy Gaslit, Escaping the Narcissist Pit, June 1st, the release date on Amazon. Okay, you guys, I want y'all to show up in a big way for me. Thank you all for who have already purchased my book. I really appreciate you all. It'll be coming out really, really soon. June 1st, the book is already ready for print, paperback, hardcover, Kindle. I want you to go to the Amazon website June 1st, and you can do Kindle. Kindle, if you're kind of strapped for cash, your finances aren't where they need to be right now. Kindle is much more affordable. But I really like it for those who can to buy the paperback and the hardcover. You want something in your hand, you can give to a friend. You can take it with you on a trip, vacation. You curl up with it in bed and write notes and whatnot. So yes, you all, please buy the book, and thank you all for watching. And please subscribe to the Ungaslightable podcast, Righteous Rhema. Thank you guys for watching. Please share and subscribe. Bye bye.